Banditry has dented Nigeria's image, says Farida Waziri. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A former chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Farida Waziri, on Tuesday raised concerns over the declining values in the country, which she said has heightened banditry. According to her, such developments have in turn dented the image of a country in Committee of Nations. Of course, that is why, you see, when people or Nigerians now who are really bothered, who really know the depth of how this insecurity thing has eaten into, when they come out and raise their voice and criticize, sometimes the government sees it as, these people are always criticizing. Meanwhile, if we do not criticize, if we do not call them out, how would they be uncomfortable? When people are acting as if they are comfortable with everything going on, what do? You try everything possible to make them see that it is not supposed. If you are not doing anything for, number one, things are happening and everything is a disadvantage. People are dying, the banditry is spreading, and other nations are seeing us as people who tolerate terrorism. Oh, Nigerians have not risen. They have not risen to that direction. Oh, I'm sorry. They just realize now. Yes. Tomorrow they'll come and say, they don't. They'll come and say, people do not want to invest. They'll come and start begging people. Is it when you don't show them that you do not tolerate terrorism? You should be able to show them. You should do everything you can. You don't underplay any losses. When you have problem concerning terrorism, you ask questions, you find out. Because if you don't, I trust Nigerians, we will help to spread the news. Once you do not do your work well, we are everly there. If you still do your work well, we are there to spread the news. So it's a big disadvantage because number one, people are dying. Number two, the banditry, they are gaining more momentum. They are feeling that, look, in fact, Nigerian government cannot do anything to us. They are growing stronger by the day. Number three, the international community is seeing us as people who condone terrorism. That is just the truth. Now let's listen to the news in detail. Waziri spoke in Abuja for the public presentation of 4 books written by Nigeria's former ambassador to Côte d'Ivoire, Denis Ukume. She said that declining violence occasions by corruption and greed was exacerbating banditry. The ex-EFCC Economic Financial Crimes Commission boss therefore called on Nigerians to return to the era when there were values and every Nigerian was each other's brother's keeper. He said, "We never knew this banditry in those days. We were our brothers' keepers and we helped each other. People left their compounds open and nobody stole from them. Now, we hate each other. There are hate speeches. People kill each other without provocation. Do you believe that nobody has invaded Nigeria and Nigerians are killing themselves? Nigeria will outlive all of us. You are in school, they kidnap you. They take you to the forest for ages. Your parents are maybe carpenters. They do not even eat 3 square meals a day, and they say they should pay. Where do they get the money to pay? They rape women. They kill. And how do you want people to rate Nigeria? It is about image, and image is perception. If I perceive you like a bad man, I will keep away from you. If it is a country, I wouldn't want to go there. So we have destroyed our country, and it is about greed, corruption, and every voice. And that is why I said we should go back to where we used to be." Waziri also expressed worry over a situation whereby people want to stay in office forever because of spoils of office. She said that people do not want to work hard and earn their money, but just want to steal government's money. She said, it is about government's money. They want to live big with government's money. The rich, do they build factories in their villages to employ the youth? Do they build clinics? No, it is outside the country. They save heavens that they hide their money. Meanwhile, Ukume advised those agitating for secession to join hands with the federal government to build a strong, united Nigeria. Speaking on one of his books, I believe, he said it has an exclusive chapter on Odumegwu Ojukwu. When the late President Shehu Shagari won election, he called me and says, "Denis, I am sending you Côte d'Ivoire as ambassador. Extraordinary. Ojukwu has expressed a desire to come back, but there are certain Igbo elements that do not want Ojukwu to come back and be part of the reconciliation program. I want you to go to Côte d'Ivoire and establish if Ojukwu is remorseful enough. Comment to me and I will grant him amnesty. He also said that when he went there and he found Ojukwu was extremely remorseful, he recommended amnesty for him. He, Ojukwu, wept on my shoulders. He wept on the soldiers of Dr. Ali Baba, the Minister of External Affairs. He wept on the soldiers of the late Umaru Shinkafi, the Director General of National Security Organization. I came back, met with Shegu Shagari, and gave him all the details, and he graciously granted him amnesty. But today, people are still agitating for secession. They want the Biafran state and so on and so forth. I encourage them to read my book and know how remorseful Ojukwu, who started it all, was. Yeah, so if we do not take care of, if we did not come outside and deal with this thing, put all sentiments aside. Everybody, drop your sentimentalism. The Igbos, drop your ethnicity. The Yorubas, drop everybody. Drop that tribalism attitude. Drop that it is none of my business. Drop that he's not my clan man. Drop that religious bigotry. Drop everything and focus on the fact that we all are humans and our country. There is no other country we have. America is not our country. Europe is not our country. London is not our country. United States is not and can never be our country. That is just the truth. How many of us can migrate there if Nigeria totally goes sour? Of course, not much of us. It is high time we come, put hands together. Let us make this particular country better for all of us. Because it is when the country is better that people will want to come, that people will know, okay, they are no longer fighting terrorism. In fact, they even came together and they fought terrorism together. They're no longer battling terrorism. That is when they'll come, okay, they're together. That is when we are going to be able to do more as citizens of Nigeria. But if everyone is saying, oh, I've been hot, you've been hot, the Igbo are saying, oh, the Yoruba are saying no, the outside they're saying yes, a lot of things will go wrong and we are not going to be able to make headway. So to make headway, we need to cast your whatever, cast it aside. Your tribe, your clan, your religion, everything, cast it aside and see how we can come together and make this country a better place. Else, we are going to keep struggling for almost the rest of our lives. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.